Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Vig here and back with another video. It's been so long guys, honestly been so long, longer than I can remember since the last video that I uploaded. FIFA 22 was just boring, so yeah, anyways, enough of that. In this video we're going to be covering the best Wonderkids. So these players all have Champions League qualities, also 85 plus potential, and they're also 16 to 20 years old. But anyway guys, let's just get into it. First up we have this Georgian goalkeeper Georgie. He's got 85 plus potential, 78 rated at the age of 21. Yeah, key stats being 80 reflexes. Only thing with this guy is he's 16 million when you start off, so it's quite expensive. But if you don't have the money and if you're broke, then you go to this guy. He's Bazunu, whatever he's called, 2.9 million, so you could probably get him around like 8 million, 6 million mark, like 70 rated, 20 years old. Moving on to the right backs, also guys, if I haven't mentioned already, all these players I'm covering at least 2 in each positions. But anyways, we've always seen this guy Livramento, the Southampton fullback, right back, 19 years old and 75 rated, which is really high. Decent pace, as you can see, 83 and 74 dribbling, stand tackling. Yeah, just an overall decent player, just 10 million. And if you can't afford him, I think, well, to be fair, he's not exactly any cheaper, but he's 10 million. Malo Gusto, the Lyon fullback. Personally, I'd go for this guy because he's got 88 sprint speed, and I like my fullbacks fast, even though apparently in this year's game, like, pace isn't as much as important. Moving on to the centre backs, we have António Silva, the Benfica, 18 years old. He's got insane potential, 86 plus, and to start off with, he's only 3.3 million. After that we have Scalvini, 18 years old, again 70 rated, but he's got good potential, and he's got the shirt tucked in, guys. You already know what that means. Paolo Maldini incoming. After that we have the more expensive option, 19 years old, Lukeba, 76 rated to start off with, so you already know you're gonna have to pay around the 15 to 20 million mark, potentially even more as well. But good thing with him is he's physically really good and defensive wise, so yeah, he's one of them like decently quick, fast centre backs that can catch up if you're playing, you know, a high line especially. Moving on to Intermerda, we have Alessandro Fontanarosa, the Italian centre back. He can also play left back. It's probably like another Bastoni region, 19 years old, already 67 and 2 million. Yeah, so if you're doing an RTG, you know who to go for. After that we have Netz. Again, this guy keeps appearing in every year, so I'm not even going to cover him. Some of these players you guys probably tired of hearing, like this guy Netz and Hincapié, like the centre back, and he can play left back and centre back, so yeah, quite expensive though, 78 rated and 22 million. Moving into the CDMs, we have Varela. Obviously you always find these CDMs from Boca Juniors or from the South America every year. This year is this guy, 10 million to start off with, but if you want a more cheaper option, we go down to Romeo Lavia, 1.1 million from Southampton. I think he's on loan there. Well, not think, he's definitely on loan there from Man City, and I think by the end of this year guys, you guys would be surprised if his rating would be at least in the 75s, because already he's doing really good. Onto the Torino CDM, Samuele Ricci, the Italian centre defensive mid. He can also play centre mid, 7.5 million. He's one of them box to box players, you know, really good stamina, 82 at the age of 20, so that's pretty good, and decent pace as well. So yeah, you can't go wrong with this guy. Moving over to the right midfielders, we have Marquinhos from Arsenal. You know, they plugged him up from Brazil just like Martinelli, but who knows if he's going to be just as good. But anyway, moving on, we have Gabriel Veron. I've heard really good things about this guy, Brazilian of course, but can't go wrong. 4-star skill, so you're already really good, 11.5 million. So yeah, if you need a really fast player, this is the guy that you go for. On to the centre midfielders, we have first of all Rovella, the Italian centre mid, playing for Juve, and we might as well cover both of this, Miretti and Rovella. Right now Juve are in a crisis with their midfield, and the whole squad guys, to be fair, because they're all disintegrating ever since Ronaldo left. But for the future, I think these two players are going to be like, you know, covering up their dead weight, especially Miretti. Miretti is already playing, 18 years old, 72, quite cheaper than Rovella, 4.7 million for Miretti, and Rovella is 11.5. Next up we have this player from Dynamo Zagreb. As you can see, a really good technical player because he's got 80 dribbling at the age of 19, so he's like probably the next Luka Modric, so guys, just go and get him. After that we have Choco Mecca, or whatever he's called, from Chelsea, 18 years old. This summer he was meant to go to AC Milan and some other clubs, but I think he's staying there for now. But in the game, really good potential, 85 plus, 1.6 million to start off with, so yeah, most likely you guys could afford him unless you're in a broke team. But anyway, we move on to the left wingers, or left midfielders I should say. We have this guy, 4-star skills from England, really good acceleration, not so much about the pace, 79 for a left mid. He's not too great, it seems like, but Homeboy's got really good potential, so yeah, if he grows up, then who knows, these stats could be insane. But for now, 78 dribbling and really good acceleration stands up. Moving on to this guy, he's probably replacing Pedri at Las Palmas at this moment. He's got 88 potential, 11 million. Alberto Moliera, I think you guys should play him in central attacking mid, because although he's a left mid, he's got the stats for a central attacking mid, because he's not insanely fast, and also ball controlling, dribbling, and all the passing stats. So basically he's got it. After that we got Pablo Torre. I think he's been linked to Barca for so long, and I think he finally got him. 4-star weak foot and skills, just again like one of them typical Barca players, like really small but really good on the ball, quick feeds, you know, the next Iniesta wannabe. But this year's game he's got really good potential as well. After that we have Harvey Elliot. I'm not gonna speak much about him, most of you guys know, the Liverpool central attacking mid, insane potential. I haven't watched much of him. Anyways, after that we have Alex Scott, central attacking mid, another player playing for Bristol City, but he's got 87 plus potential, really good physical and technical stats for an 18-year-old. But yeah guys, and if you want a cheaper option, we move up to the 17-year-old Güler, and I think he's been linked to a lot of big European teams, Real Madrid, Barcelona, you name it, like even Juventus. This summer he was meant to go somewhere else, but he stayed at Fenerbahce. But watch out for this guy, he's going to be one of them big ones in the future. After that we move on to the forwards, and first up we have Savio from Brazil, 18 years old. Surprisingly he hasn't got the best of the pace, so I don't know how he's a right winger, probably going to get murdered down there, but he's another player with good potential. Moving on we have the Italian right winger from Hellas Verona, like faster than the other guy, 86 pace, so really good, 79 dribbling, 77 ball control and long shots, really nice. With the power shots and long shots in this year's game guys, this guy's going to be insane. After that we have this guy, honestly I don't know if you guys know, but he's scored about like 400 billion goals like for Dortmund's youth team, so he's going to be insane. 4-star weak foot and skills, 17 years old from Germany. I don't know how Dortmund produces these great players, but honestly this guy's insane. Really good pace, really good dribbling, finishing, ball control, pretty much everything that you need on a forward he's got. And moving on we have another Borussia Dortmund player at the He was really good last year, this year as well seems like. I'm glad that he's got the game face. Next up we have the Leeds United forward Joe Gelhardt from England. He looks like a target forward type of striker, not insanely quick but also decent, not too bad. Dribbling and finishing he's got, but he's just not that fast. But with training guys you already know where he's gonna get to. Next up we move over to the Portugal Benfica again, Henrique Araújo. Again not as fast, but he's another target forward lookalike player, really good strength, 75, and good jumping, 78, so he's probably going to be winning all the headers. So if you want that type of striker you know who to go for. Next up we move over to Marko Lasetic from AC Milan. He was brought into the club with huge potential. He was brought into the club when Zlatan had injury from last year, but apparently he's got insane potential. Right now he's playing for the Milan Youth Primavera, so I haven't got much to see from him, but 85 potential to start off with, 65 rated at the age of 18. Could go really high, and yeah, he seems like a really decent player even in real life as well. After that we have Benjamin Sesko. He's been scoring insane goals in real life, that is for his own nation and for his club. He's amazing guys, you guys should definitely get him. 4.8 million, and he's only 19, so yeah, you already know what that's gonna go to. Next up we have Farias from Argentina, 19 years old, 75. Even though he's 10 million value, in the first year his contract expiring, so you guys could get him for cheaper, but he's insane guys. 91 acceleration, agility, balance. He's just never gonna go down on the floor if you try and tackle him. 83 dribbling, 80 ball control, that's insane on a 19-year-old. Guys, I think out of all these players, Sesko, Adeyemi and Farias looks like the really good ones. After that we move on to another pacey haul with Diego Moreira. As you can see, 87 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, and 77 ball control and 73 dribbling on a 17-year-old. That's insane. Again from Benfica, they're just like producing talents after talents like a factory. And last but not least, Antonio Nusa from Norway. Him and Haaland could be playing up front for Norway in the future. 87 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, just really good. Exactly one you want on a left winger guys, you know, you just want to be going down that touchline, just spam that R2 straight forward. His stats are really good on a 17-year-old as well. 75 ball control, 78 dribbling, so yeah, and he's got the flair trait, so you know, one of them fast forwards again. But that's it guys, that's it for this list, and I've got all the players here, and if you guys want to see the values, 2.8, most of them I've covered. But yeah, and if you guys enjoyed this video, do let me know, and if you've tried any of these players already, also let me know how they are. Are they really good? Is the potential right as it looks? You know, do they grow? Like, you guys let me know how it goes and everything. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and take care guys, stay safe and peace out.